Right, I'm back again. Hopefully this time it'll connect. The last time it said I was live, but the live chat said it wasn't able to link up. So it means that basically, if you wanted to talk to me, what you're doing, um, I've been doing some 3D printing, as you can probably tell, and I've got a big one behind me. You can see at the top of the screen as well. Yeah, I'm doing all right actually. Although it's weird because you do get so when you got so much time on your hands, it's different from the norm. It's different from you know what you're used to, and I have got a part-time job which I don't mind. It's all right, but it's you wake up and you wonder what's going to be happening next, and I mean, future after all this. I think a lot of people are saying that things are never going to go quite back to normal again. I don't just talk about this. I want to talk about, obviously a lot of people here are Wackhead fans. Maybe you can give me some ideas of what Wackheads. Are there any Wackheads that you've not seen yet on my channel, which you want me to upload soon? As I said last week, because I just like this form of humour. It's not for everybody, but South Africa just run the prank calls, which is a bit of a strange one. But it's good that he did really well in his respective, because he's done 1200, 1300. You can listen to them. There's a lot to listen to, and I think that's the important thing. So I'm just, like I said, but I think last week I tried to hold up the screen to the camera and you couldn't see the actual albums. But let's have a look. So type in Wackhead. Just to say, Graveyard Goons have done another prank calls this week. I'm really a big fan of them over there. I just like their sense of humour, and especially this time that we're all going through, which I really really want to focus on things which take your mind off it and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm just trying to see what else we've got here. So I mean, the thing is, it's really annoying because you can't see the graphics. So I do all my individual graphics for the pranks, and because it's so bright, hang on, if I'll be clever here, I'm going to go and I'm going to turn down the brightness, and then you should be able to see what I'm talking about. Let's have a look. I haven't done this for a while. Let's have a look. General screen. So this is some of my album artwork for the collection. I'll show you the rest of it as well if anybody's interested. Then that's obviously the full length of the CD. So what I'll do then is I would then burn it, make the cover, and put it in my collection, which is above me. So because I made my own CD collection, here's some of the album artwork I've done, if you're interested. I'm quite good at artwork. I'm not the best in the world, but as you can see, there's a lot of albums here, all done by myself, all custom made. And the font is still used on the YouTube clips as well. You'll recognize that as well. And yeah, it's something I've really enjoyed. So you see loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of them. He's in there on the actual on my phone, like. All right. Do you know what a Liverpool accent is? Well, you don't in South Africa, but if you go to Liverpool, they talk like this, like, all right. But luckily, I'm not from Liverpool. If anybody actually watches Liverpool, no offense, I'll just have a laugh. So where is Wackhead? Do you mean where is the next Wackhead prank? Or do you mean why am I not Wackhead? Fishana Meharu, did you speak to me last week? I can't remember. I don't know if you did. If you did, hello. If you didn't, then hello. Yeah, I mean, basically, with the channel, I'm going to be continuing to do the Wackheads for a while. I don't know how much longer we're going to do it, but the thing is, you see, although I like doing it, it is a hassle doing all the graphics. It could take a long time, but I do like it. But I don't know. I just feel a bit sort of stuck at home. and going a bit stir crazy at the moment, really. So yeah, I'm just trying to. I mean, what are people doing at the moment? What are you doing to keep yourselves entertained? Tell me. To be honest, I thought I'd have a few more people tonight. When I first connected, we had about 18, 19 people viewing, but unfortunately, it looks like because it dropped out, and then so like I said, if you've got a wacky prank you'd like to listen to, maybe we can play it, see what you think of it. I'll tell you what I can do. Actually, I can tell you some of the actual pranks which I've yet to edit. I'll give you some. We have quiz winner bad news, non-cell phone payment, Dead Man TV license, IQ test subscription, Stagnant Light stripper booking, Woolworths wants payment. Do you still have Woolworths in South Africa? We used to have Woolworths until, well, quite a long time ago now, but they sort of given up. Yeah, it was quite good. You know, like I said, it's a shame that they're gone, but we don't have those anymore. But yeah, that's basically it. So the latest over here is it's obviously getting quite bad here. How are things in South Africa? Tell me what's happening over there at the moment, because I like to sort of hear what's going on and how you're all coping with everything. You know, but at the moment, because I'm indoors so much, I feel like I'm sort of trapped a little bit. So I don't know. Right, well, for a while, I don't think I can talk forever on my own. So this may well be the last one of these I'm doing. I only did it last week as an experiment because of our unusual circumstances and stuff. But like I said, as it's proven this week that people haven't tuned in, then I think that pranks and stuff. And like I said, I'll give it a couple more minutes. I've got 4 people at the moment now, but it's very, very, sort of like few and far between. But anyway, you've seen who I am now. I'm just a Brit who likes comedy, and just feeling a bit stir crazy. You know, life is pretty bad at the moment, and just give you a laugh. Just come into the channel. You know, come in. I mean, normally if you're in South Africa, you'll get the pranks mid-morning, because I think you'll get it about 9. Because I normally release them at 8. I try to be very regular. I'm not always, but I normally release them about 8 a.m. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, which in South Africa I think is 9 a.m. I think you're an hour ahead. And of course, in America, you'll be I don't know, be about 4 o'clock in the morning or something, I think. So you probably won't be many people over there sort of checking out as soon as I actually release them. But yeah, I just wanted to basically give people a giggle, keep them in good spirits, and try to keep sort of people relatively united in these tough times. And luckily, after keeping all these pranks for so long, I can still do that, which is really cool. But I mean, there's other people I'd like to post on here, but it depends on what's going on with each individual comedian and stuff. But I gave you some recommendations last week of some people to check out. I think actually, and I might have mentioned this last week as well, that one of the best sources of entertainment are from YouTubers who are doing their own pranks rather than being confined to the radio. And like I said, I've done a new folder this week with the Graveyard Goons. I've done since I've been following them. It's really funny because I sent them some sound effects and stuff, and it was strange because most people know me from being associated with Wackhead with the worst cough in the world, which was quite a big thing when it went out. But I sent them, before this terrible thing, I sent them a load of the sound effects, which I kept because I'm a raw sound hoarder. I'm always doing sound editing, like podcasting and all sorts of things. I do some prank calls as well. And of course, because of this current pandemic, the cough can be used to good effects in some ways. And they are doing it, and they're doing it in a way where, I don't know, it just works for me. I mean, humor's very unique. You get certain comedians who really hit me, which I like. I think that's the thing that really sort of interests me. So yeah, just I think keep enjoying the comedy out there. I'll keep doing this channel for a while. I don't think I'll be doing any more of these streams, though. I think that you know, you don't really care about. Well, I'm not saying that, but you're more interested in the actual content of the pranks. So thank you all for this shorter session than last time. I don't know whether I would have had more interest if the first stream had dropped out, but unfortunately it has. So I'm afraid that's pretty much it. So thank you for the people who check this out on the replay. Stay safe, and if you have any Wackhead requests for specific ones you're waiting to hear, ones you might have heard on the radio years ago, and telling me what sort of pranks you fancy listening to, and I'll do my best to obviously put those through as soon as possible. You know, people are busy, people are doing things, or you know, just trying to focus on other things. So thank you. I'll be back. Stay safe. So I will catch you at some point in the future, I hope. And if not, then at least you know who I am. And